Hey everybody, I am running late today. I have kind of a cool backstory. It's really fun to be able to work with a variety of different clients here in the Los Angeles market, sunny Los Angeles here. And today I was spending some time with the David Letterman of New Zealand as we were looking at homes in Beverly Hills, which was a really cool story to hear about all the different things that he's experienced in his business. And so what I realized is we walk around and talk about different streets and neighborhoods and areas as he and his better half. Hey, Antoine, I owe you a phone call. Thank you for your phone number. As we were walking around and looking at different areas, it was cool to be able to think about the experiences that I have had in different neighborhoods. So behind me, you can see all of this really kind of cool graffiti is the Melrose district. And in the Melrose area, which makes you think obviously of TV and Melrose Place. Hey Candy, thanks for jumping in. So I wanted to be able to show this kind of signature neighborhood of Melrose. And if you've got a favorite neighborhood, feel free to share it with me as well below. So check out this. We are a block off of Melrose, which is right here. And we will walk around it in a second. And look at that cool kind of graffiti that is on these buildings that's right there on Melrose Avenue. But you get literally a half block off and you've got a residential neighborhood, and you can barely see back in the distance there is the Hollywood Hills, but you literally walk into these traditional 1950s homes that are right here, and this is in West Hollywood. Hey Christine, thanks for jumping in. So you've got this cool right off of Melrose, this cool kind of graffiti wall, and as we get on the street, and it's gonna get really busy and probably a little bit loud, but we'll get to see that Melrose was really kind of rock and roll and a little bit gritty and grungy, and I'm absolutely overdressed to be in a suit to be able to look at these cool houses. But this is Melrose. You've got the Typhoon, and you've got all these really cool places and all these old like shops. There's not as much places that are kind of big retail. Hey Lisa. You've got places that are a little bit more kind of gritty and grungy and urban and signature, like individual sole proprietors. Check out this place that is called Flasher. So that's not a spot that you probably see every day as you're walking down your favorite neighborhood street. And you can see, oh, there is an Urban Outfitter, so forgive me, but like this place just has an energy and a vibrancy all its own. We were just off of Curson and Melrose. And so as we walk down this area, you've got all different walks of life. Hey Renee, thanks for jumping in. So what you get to see in some of your coolest neighborhoods, and what wouldn't a neighborhood be if it didn't have a neighborhood Starbucks? So Starbucks is everywhere. The Los Angeles area has so many different neighborhoods that kind of light up and have their own different vibrancies. So Santa Monica is different than Venice. That beach culture, one is very different than the other. One has a little bit more of a kind of rock and roll grunge feel to it, and the other one is a little bit more commercialized. Here on Melrose, it has a little bit of that Venice feel, so to speak, which is very different than, say, Beverly Hills or downtown LA. Now we're coming up to another corner, which is Stanley Avenue, and take a peek at, you've got this optometrist who's across the street from Yanada, which is a kind of rock and roll grungy t-shirt place. And I keep saying that over and over again, but it's very cool to see, and Antoine, you're right, the homes off of Martel are gorgeous. This area has, as oftentimes happens with places, will gentrify. So literally a block off of Melrose, you've got houses there, and a block off, you've got houses and apartments here, and you've got this cool little bakery and restaurant. And so we are also, you can see those tall trees in the background. That is the legendary Fairfax House School. Hey Matt, thanks for jumping in. So as Antoine mentioned, these homes off of Martel, these individual areas that we look at will start to gentrify. So you've got homes that were 3 beds and 2 baths and built in the 50s that are being torn down because this area is so much fun and so centrally positioned compared to downtown Los Angeles and downtown Beverly Hills. It's literally right in the middle. So all these fun little shops and places.
Hello.
Hey there.
How you doing?
Fun neighbors. I mean, who doesn't love a fun neighbor that just comes out of a restaurant? So Bamboo Tattoo, the Anthem. You can see that this area has got an awful lot of graffiti. You will not see that in Beverly Hills. You will not see that in Santa Monica. But this place just has it all. Bike shops, different types of dress. So it's fun to be able to get the vibe of a city. And it's fun to be able to get a vibe for a neighborhood, and they're all different. And I would love to hear, as we get into the shade, what are your favorite places? What are the spots that make a neighborhood feel like a neighborhood to you and a place that you would want to visit? So share with me your thoughts, your ideas. If you think other people would love to be able to see this neighborhood or any other, I would love to be able to share that experience with them. So connect with me below anytime when you get a chance. And as always, if you've got any questions on all things real estate, I would love to be able to help, be it here in California or anywhere else. So feel free to connect anytime when you get a chance. Have a great rest of the day. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and this is Erik Brown signing off. I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.